Shit! What did they want us to do before they got back?
Huh?
The corpse told us to do something before they got back. Friggin' forget.
He told you to untie me and let me go.
You better hope the corpse and the boys come back with some grub, or we will untie you.
Yeah, and throw you right on the friggin' spit.
You're not cannibals.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, we barbecued like 20 guys.
Bullshit. You have to be a sociopath to be a cannibal. You have to look on your fellow man like he's no more than a cut of meat. Look, if you were cannibals, you'd be living fat and warm in a house, drinking homebrew and sleeping late and reading each other the collected works of...
Reading?
whomever. But you're not taking the easy path. You're suffering to retain your very humanity. I have the deepest respect for you.
Yeah, I'm glad somebody finally sees it. It's hard sometimes.
18 months ago, the social and technological infrastructure that propped up our hobbling civilization collapsed. Finally.
So you always have to be worried about cash flow, or resource flow in this case. We have to take in more resources, i.e. food, than we expend, i.e. eat.
Oh, okay, yeah, I get it. But the, resource, it has to come from somewhere, right?
Well, of course it does. So where do you think it could come from?
We take that shit!
And how has that strategy worked out for you so far?
Pretty good.
All right, let's reevaluate. We have to create the resources, right? Garden, hunt, scavenge, forage, until we have the cash flow dialed in. Resource flow dialed in, generating a profit or surplus, and then we can trade. And trade, my friends, is where the money is.
What do we do right now?
Hide. Hide!
Need some help?
What do you mean?
How many are there?
How many what?
Whistlers.
Is that what you call us?
Us?
And now, class, I'm going to introduce you to the concept of leverage.
Oh, what now? Whistlers?
I'm going after him.
You can't track them, Virgil.
Can too.
Where's Kat?
Went out last night.
She'll be back.
No, she won't. They have her.
It's obviously a trap, right? We agree on this?
So?
So?
So it's a trap. Doesn't mean it's a good one. I say we go in there and bust it up.
Much as I appreciate busting it up as a strategy, we need to proceed with more caution here.
Maybe Virgil has a point.
Tell me you're kidding.
I'm not saying we go in like Rambo, but the longer we stand around debating, the more time they have to prepare for us. I think we should at least find out what they want.
They want to kill us.
We don't know that.
You're right. They probably kidnapped Kat because they're too shy to ask us out in person.
Well, what would you suggest?
It's a stalemate. You two want to be stupid, Arthur and I want to be smart. Scratch that.
Arthur, what are you doing?
I'm going to get Kat back.
Well, if you think we're all following you, you've got another thing coming.
I didn't ask you to.
So you're just gonna go out there all by yourself? You haven't stepped outside this gate in 10 years.
About time then.
What are you planning to do all alone? We don't even know how many of them there are. Arthur, you could die.
I'm not alone.
You should really stay behind.
Don't you oppress me. I'm a strong, independent, pregnant woman, and if I want to go on a bloodthirsty raid to flush out bloodthirsty barbarians, it's my business.
Might I suggest a compromise?
Does that mean anything to you?
Not a thing.
Rock on. He likes Greek cones? Don't worry, I'm gonna get this. Okay, that's either we'll eat pancakes when the helicopter lands, or you must be at least this tall to ride the merry-go-round. So you really care about Kat, huh?
What?
You're a long way from the safety of your castle.
I don't need to be reminded.
I'm just saying, that's 10 years of crippling neuroses, poof, just like that. Would you have done it for the rest of us?
Of course.
Really? Honestly, image map that. Would you be out here for Ruth?
Ruth's my ex.
Me?
Well, no, but you annoy me.
Virgil?
Virgil can take care of himself.
And Kat can't.
I didn't say... You're not going to tell her about this, are you?
See? You care what she thinks about you.
Don't be ridiculous. I just don't want her to punch me.
Uh-huh.
You found her? What a dump.
I can't believe we were afraid of these guys.
They're waiting for us.
Okay. So you go out, flush them out, and I'll flank them from the hill.
It's not much of a plan, but it beats what I've got.
Which is?
Shoot anything that moves and light it on fire.
You love her.
Could we just bring this to a close?
You came for me. You complete idiot.
Unanticipated?
It's okay. We're just flushing them out. Virgil's on it.
It's all right. I got these two. See? I did not get those two. Is there something here?
You really didn't see this coming? How did you find this place?
Virgil?
Shut it, sucker. Yeah, shut it.
You're our prisoners now, bitches! Dude, are you pregnant?
Very perceptive.
Who goes on a rescue mission with one in the oven? I mean, seriously!
What are you, the who can do what police?
Got a point.
Don't defend him.
I'm only pointing out.
I said shut it!
Oh, all right.
Now tie yourselves up. I mean, you tie him up.
We'll check your knots.
That's right. I don't want to see any grannies.
Where are the rest of your people?
That's for us to know and you to find out.
That's a very juvenile answer.
Don't you call me juvenile. I've got a bow and arrow.
And you kidnapped my...
Colin!
colleague. So if you think you're scaring me with your toy bow and your Mad Max costume, you've got another thing coming.
Toy bow? Toy bow?
Arthur, back off. I was never actually in that much danger.
But they hunted you down and abducted you.
Not exactly. I thought if I got captured, maybe you'd start to take our situation a little more seriously. I never thought you'd actually come yourself.
Of course I would. Because I...
Drop 'em, Whistlers!
Oh,
Oh, come on!
Everybody all right?
I've been better.
Virgil!
They totally took the bait.
I fail to see what's so funny about your situation.
We're not the ones who took the bait.
Home sweet home.